Not So Freudian here. Welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Dailies. We are the Lost today. Basement XL. Well, I don't have... Wait, we start with 9 lives, but not Holy Mantle. I suppose it is All Saints' Day. So that must be the... reference today. But yeah, I really don't like the fact that this is probably going to come down to whether you take this or not. So the massive damage down. Forgot, does the Lost have the Holy... He normally has the Holy Mantle on dailies. It's simply that this is a special daily. Like it's curated, I think is the term. Where instead of Holy Mantle, because you'll have a daily where Isaac starts with, something other than the D6. Or like yesterday where Eve had Sackboy. Sort of stuff. Like, they both... Okay, I got the key back. Like, in a vacuum, you can't say tears or damage, essentially. Because there's always going to be situations where one is better than the other. Plant a tree, because Mr. Beast, because he's planting 20 million. I planted a couple bushes earlier this year. Oh, wait. Okay, and that is terrible. Alright, it's close to being time to go to the shop. I have an extra key, so I guess I will. Alright. None of that is actually useful, so I'm going to... Technically, your run does not depend on the items you have. Like, 'cause if you're a perfect player, you would just never get hit, right? So you would win no matter what. Yeah, I went with 13 because there was still a chance I would get a couple more cents. Or that it would be a lucky shop. Or that I was just going to buy a bomb and try to get the small rock out of that tinted rock. So, I had a method to the madness. So such thing as a perfect player. I guess I'll take it. Alright, this is kind of an annoying room. Just because you got twice the shots to dodge. That one probably should hit me. Like that. There are, however, players that, like, if you look at the daily stats, I'm not sure how, but I've had people tell me about it. Like, you can see that they got 0 damage penalties on dailies that aren't, the Lost with Holy Mantle. Like, and they do it consistently. all the items, though. Yeah. This is what I get for trying to read chat while I'm one hit away from death. And the slightly annoying, like, arc fire, where you aren't entirely sure what's a safe spot or not. Like, that probably should have hit me. Okay. Alright, this is not going very well. I went trick-or-treating today. Ton of candy was my favorite candy. I don't know. Either Three Musketeers or Reese's Cups, probably. Well, peanut butter cups to be general. Oh my god. You're honest with you don't know to play the game. I'm not sure there's really any overlap there, honestly. Because technically I can't condone playing the game unless you're 17. Or I guess 16 in some some ratings jurisdictions. And that is, like, quite too old to be trick-or-treating. Do his dodge and hit, and oh my gosh, that was so close. Yeah, it just, comes down to having the practice and the spare time to get that good. Alright, well. This is where that damage down hurts a lot. Because, like, the tears up is not immaterial, but not all that helpful. Because it wasn't a very big tears up. I like taking it just because it makes things more interesting. It's like the same reason I don't take Mom's knife hardly ever. Because I prefer to have interesting than, boring. I've never heard that saying. Oh yeah, that's not even helpful. Made it. is irrelevant here. Blow up the keeper. Yes. This should give me a boss item. And that helps an absolutely huge amount. Did your name ever sound weird to me? No. Should it have sounded weird to me? Oh, addicted essentially is the opposite of perks, where it turns any half heart damage you would have taken into a full heart. So it doesn't do anything unless you get hit in the same room you take it in. So, you know. Oh, wait, I need to check for... Oh, dang it, I did that out of order. Evil Eye actually does nothing with Brimstone. What is that? Yeah, you take half a heart more damage if you, yeah. Yeah, like instead of perks turning a full heart into a half heart. Well, no, if you have, like, if you would already take a full heart because of, you know, it being late in the run or, you know, just an enemy attack that would do a full heart of damage, you don't take anything extra. It only turns half a heart into a full heart. Like it won't turn a full heart into a heart and a half. Or something. Alright. Yeah, that was just bad. Bomb plus, you know, new hand spawning. And that was just a terrible place for that to, just gotta make sure I stay further away. Range does not help Brimstone. However, as far as I can tell, I mean, the beam gets wider as you get further away if you have the lump of coal. It's like that's the only time the range on your Brimstone will... Or, that's one of the 2 times the range on your Brimstone matters. Because if you have Proptosis, the damage drops off really fast. That's not going to do anything for me. I ran the wrong direction. Yeah, this literally does nothing, because I'm not firing normal tiers. Yeah, so Proptosis Brimstone actually kinda sucks. Like, you'll do a lot more damage if you're right next to the enemy, but then once you're about half the screen away, you do almost no damage. Well, I didn't realize that was going to be a host instead of a mushroom. I carry handkerchiefs, actually. But, yeah. It's that time of year where I'm going to be, I'm going to have a cold basically the entire year. Or the entire couple of months. Weird noise coming from my nose. Like, I'm too clogged to even breathe through my nose, really, so I'm not sure what you're hearing. Unless it's like bronchitis or something and it just sounds like it's coming out of my nose. That would kind of suck. Luck down sucks. I found pills doesn't do anything. I'm not going to have enough money for the... Okay, dog tooth is a slight damage up. Plus 0.5. I thought it was like plus 0.1. Wow, so I'm at base damage. Speed up is pretty good. Super secret room. Bad gas isn't bad. The locust giving me... I leave them on the floor just in case I get a double room, and it winds up being, like, if I get Judas's Shadow, or... Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, but basically, if I get Judas's Shadow or Lazarus's Rags or the Ankh, I can go back and pick it up. And it will actually, give me something. Because it's not even worth points otherwise. Okay, the moon could be useful at some point. I ran right into that. So I wasn't expecting a small room. Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving that room. As... I don't know how you beat that boss in that room. Especially because all the pieces you kill turn into boomflies that then just get shunted around the room by the stupid boss. Yeah, I mean, people obviously survived it. I don't know if you go angel rooms instead of brimstone and then you get holy mantle on the first one. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you would, and I'll see you guys next time.